So I suggest we move on. I'm going to introduce our first colleague today, is Marco Ghibaudi. Marco used to work at CERN in the physics department, and he holds a PhD in innovative technologies. Marco today is currently the VP of Engineering at Riverlane, where he's leading teams working on quantum technologies and systems modeling. So Marco, we will be very happy to hear from you.
Hello, everyone. Let me just bring up the slides. I start saying thanks, everyone, it's the second time I join, and it's always a pleasure to be among colleagues, and like all the alumni network has been super in helping as well with my current role and previous roles. So I'll have 5 minutes. I'll try to tell you a bit more if I can about me, professionally at least. So I was a CERN for about 2 years in 2012. I was a PhD student, and I work at the level 1 trigger upgrade, the second upgrade. I was on the electronics group designing the logic and part of the software and the card that now sits outside the cave. I fond memories of CERN. I was in the boxing club as well. I remember Rachel doing Zumba as well. When I moved to the UK to stay with my wife, and I'd been I kind of shifted initially from science to engineering, pure engineering, and that gave me space to learn about lots of things. And my first job was in a big company, in a multinational company, doing consumer electronics for day-to-day activities. This is a multi-room speaker that we designed the chipset for, the electronics for, and I did work on servers as well, how we scale new technologies. Honestly, I got bored quite quickly. It was a bit too much consumer and not enough exciting for me. So I moved to a slightly different role in which I had more, I could help more, and I could design something that was more novel. So I started with docking stations set up pretty much in every desk in most of the companies. But the company gave me the opportunity to work on VR. So I did work on virtual reality headset, a new kind that was wireless. And that was like about working with the software team, working with the hardware team, leading the FPGA efforts, and doing lots of things at the same time. And understanding that my desire was to enable other teams and make everyone do their best. I got bored again. This is kind of a leitmotiv in my life, professional life. So I decided to do something good. I went in consulting, asking, in particular, to have a project that was something that I could relate to. So I did develop with my team a water purifier for third world countries. So we did with this company in Australia. We did develop, this is not the real picture, sorry, I couldn't find the real one, but we developed an IoT multi-unit water purifier that is now used in near Bali for helping the locals generate revenue, drinking pure water, and fixing some of the problems that our world is creating to their world. When I was there, I realized that I was missing science, and there came the opportunity of moving to Riverlane, where we are a quantum software company, and our goal is to realize, accelerate the quantum market and make quantum solution possible sooner. We work on different components of a quantum computer. We don't have a quantum computer in the office, but we do have multiple solutions to solve some of the problems that our partners and the industry and the ecosystem have. I had the pleasure of building a team, liaising with investors and stakeholders. We managed to get lovely feedback from them and obviously cash as well. And my day-to-day work is about allowing my teams to build stuff like UIs, ASICs, boxes for controlling systems. And this is Gabriel, an ex-alumni as well, building solutions for some of the problems in quantum computing. What I recommend, if you still think science is your, you want to do engineering and science, with companies like Riverlane are a really good place to be.